In this video, I will be showing you two different activities which you can use to introduce students to the concepts of static electricity and electric forces. The students will learn how static electricity can even interact with neutral objects. In the first activity, students will use a statically charged plastic ruler to pick up small pieces of paper. For this activity, you will need to provide each student with a plastic ruler, a woolen cloth, and some paper. Tissue paper will work best. Ask each student to tear the paper into small pieces such as these. For this activity, students will need to rub the ruler with a wool like this, giving it a negative charge. If you do not have woolen cloths, students can simply use their uniforms. Once the ruler has been charged, students can hold the ruler over the pieces of paper. The pieces of paper should be attracted to the ruler, and they will be able to lift them off the table. You will likely be familiar with the second activity, in which students use balloons to pick up each other's hair. Provide small groups of students with at least one balloon per group, and ask them to inflate them. Each group will also require a woolen cloth, although again, their uniforms will also work if needed. Ask each group to rub their balloon with the wool like this. Students should then take it in turns, holding the balloon over their partner's hair. My hair isn't very long, so I will be demonstrating this with my colleague, Kyla. Students with shorter hair should still be able to feel the sensation, even if they can't see it. After the activities, ask the students if they can explain their observations. Feel free to remind students that rubbing each object with the wool transfers electrons and gives the object a negative charge. Some students may guess that if the paper and hair are attracted to the negatively charged objects, then this must mean that they are positively charged, as opposite charges attract. But this is actually a common misconception. The pieces of paper and hair are actually neutral. The negatively charged objects are able to pick up the neutral objects through a process known as electrostatic induction or electric polarization. Recall that atoms are composed of a positively charged nucleus and a negatively charged electron cloud. When the negatively charged object approaches the atoms in the neutral object, like charges repel. This causes the negatively charged electron clouds to be pushed away. The positively charged nuclei are now closer to the negative object, and these opposite charges attract, causing the ruler or the balloon to pick up the paper or the hair. More details about how static charges behave and electrostatic induction can be found in the lesson planning materials.